Hello, everybody. I was just working on this shoot and had two little examples of, come on, move, um, getting kids to be in movement to capture the shot you really want. Oh, I can get rid of that. Sorry. So I wanted to show you this little guy. I with this age, this is kind of one of my go-to poses. Oh my gosh, look at the bug. One of my go-to poses with this age is to have them just stand in front of mom or dad. And I'll say, mom, put your arms around him, and then he's going to put his hands on yours. But when they do, look, I don't know if it looks awkward to you, but it looks kind of posed, like he's just like you can tell I've told him to place his hands that way. And so then often I will tickle them because I'm using my 35 millimeter, so I'm super close to them. He was probably either swatting at me because I was tickling him, or it could have been a bug. I don't remember. But then you can see within that millisecond, he places his hands back down, and you can tell like that was just a natural. He just laid his hands there. I didn't lay them there. And then that's obviously the shot I'm going to use rather than the stand still and pose. Then I will have I don't know if I haven't even looked at these yet. Mom lean forward and kind of, I'll say, can you crouch down real close to him? Put your face close to him. You can see, finally I got one in focus. I was shooting that at a 2.0, and these were shot, this was late. This was 7 o'clock that night. We were losing light rapidly. So I was shooting at an ISO of 640 in 1/400th of a second. So that's that. And then the other thing I wanted to show you, I liked this little path. That's nice, not a focus. He was wanting to show me karate kicks. So these are just my test shots. You can tell it's overexposed, and here I've kind of lowered my exposure. And I've not edited this at all, but I just wanted to show you a standard. I knew I wanted an individual photo of each of the three kids on this path. And I want to walk you through, when I ask a kid to stand there, that's pretty much how they'll stand, is just like that. And now I'm asking him to jump, or maybe I'm telling him to dance. I don't remember what I was telling him to do, or I'm saying funny jokes. All of these, toss, 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 none of those work. That doesn't work. He wanted to do karate kicks. That doesn't work. Pretty sure he was making fart noises there. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That's interesting. That doesn't work. I'm just keep working with them. And I'm like, that might have been kind of cool if it was in focus, but no. Shooting these at a 1.8, and I'm at 1/800th of a second, and that's because I know I'm wanting him to move and be crazy, so it's got to be a fast shutter speed. That one kind of works. Still working on it. You can tell I'm still telling him, oh, can you jump higher than that? Still not working. Still not working. That to me is just kind of straight on cheesy smile. That's a little better. Here I got the full on karate kick, which I actually kept that one because he does do karate, so he was excited to show me. There, I finally got one. All that work, I feel like that he looks relaxed. That's his real smile. It only lasted a second. And then we went back to karate kicks. Then his sister wanted to jump and do a karate kick. Again, I'm letting her just play. She's not still for even a second. I liked her expression on that little one. There, she's just kind of standing like straight on. And kids will do silly things like pull their pants, pull their pockets. So I'm messing with her, trying to get her hands in a different position. I won't bore you with all these. I'm having her spin. She was stuck on that hand thing for a little while. Having her spin here, again, most of those don't work, but then that one did. She just spun and landed, and that was perfect. Love her hair, love her expression, love her hand placement. Just takes some working at it. Here's like the standard, that's what kids will do when you say stand on the path. This little girl is much more timid and shy, so she takes a little more work for me. Keep working with her. I'm not keeping any of those. You can tell I'm asking her to do spins, and love that. So I'm asking her to spin. She naturally is pulling, she's using this hand to pull her hair out of her face, and I just love how her hands fell in that shot. They just placed nicely. So anyway, I just wanted to, again, just remind and encourage that while you're shooting, especially children, they should be moving the whole time, and just have an awareness that you're going to have to throw most of them out, but you're going to get lucky with a couple shots like that where it just kind of all worked for 1 millisecond, and that's all you need. All right, adios.